You know, our next guest from 5 seasons of American Horror Story, the TV show, not the past 4 years of our lives. Her newest movie is more upbeat. It's the romantic comedy Holidate. It comes to Netflix October 28th. Please say hello to Emma Roberts. Hi, Emma.
Hi. Hello, Jimmy.
It's very good to see you. You are glowing. Is that fair to say right now?
Why, thank you.
Yes,
I
yes.
wonder why that could be.
You are with child, although I would never guess it from seeing you from the waist up that you're with child.
Yeah, no one in the Zoom world knows that, but yes, it is true.
Ah, wow, yeah, there you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who did this to you? Are people asking you, like, personal questions now? Because people talk to pregnant women a lot more, I think, than they talk to just people normally, right? They ask weird things.
No, people come up to me all the time and just touch me or say things. I mean, this woman a couple of days ago, she was like, ready to pop any day now. And I was like, no, got a few more months, but thank you. She's like, you're huge.
Oh, no. Isn't that horrible terminology to use,
hilarious.
ready to pop? I mean, ready to pop doesn't sound good, yeah, at all.
No, also I was walking. I'm like, what does my walk look like that this woman stopped me to tell me?
You posted about your pregnancy on Instagram, I know, but the reason that you did it is actually funny. Tell us why you wound up revealing what's going on.
Yeah, you know, I was keeping my pregnancy pretty low key. But unfortunately, my mother has Instagram, which mothers and Instagram, it's a bad combination.
Yeah.
And she definitely spilled the beans.
How did she do it? In the way the beans were drawn out of her, weren't they?
Well, you have to understand about my mom. She doesn't own a computer, and she had a flip phone up until 3 years ago. Literally, my friends would be like, why does your mom have a burner phone? Because it was just a black flip phone with no camera, no nothing. And it was very weird. And so for Mother's Day, I got her an iPhone because I was like, now we can FaceTime and iMessage and like how sweet. And it was just such a love fest. And it was the worst thing I ever did.
That was a mistake.
It started slow with like a Google alert on me, which she never had before. So she's like, Emma, have you seen this photo from 2010? I'm like, yes, I've seen that photo. And so I was getting flooded with, is this true? And have you seen this and that? And I was like, this was a bad idea. And then she got Instagram, which was okay at first, just a couple hundred followers, which grew to a couple thousand, which grew to, she had no idea what she was dealing with and called me to say, do you know who's been DMing me? And I was like, oh no, please don't DM with anyone. And she's like, Jackson Brown. And I was like, Mom, definitely Jackson Brown is not DMing you. And it took like my sister going through her phone to be like, that's not Jackson Brown. And it was just, she got totally catfished. And then, you know, it led to just interacting with my fans and, you know, just thanking them for all their pregnancy wishes.
Oh, God.
It was a disaster. And I found it all out on a plane, so I couldn't get to her. Like I couldn't call her or attack her. I could just iMessage with her and DM her. Ask her to please stop.
Oh my, and has she stopped now? Has she learned her lesson after what somebody asked her if you were pregnant and she said yes, right?
Oh, yes. She was like, thank you so much for the well wishes. We're so excited. I mean, it was endless. My friends were sending me screen grabs. It was like unbelievable. And then when I said to her, I said, Mom, you revealed my pregnancy. She goes, Emma, you announced it. And I said, no, I didn't. That was a tabloid. She's like, I didn't. That wasn't clear.
This fake news is all very confusing, isn't it?
She totally fell for the fake news. So then basically we kind of laughed. We kind of got in a fight. I blocked her at one point. It was my only weapon. And she texted me at 2 a.m. Queen, did you block me? Question mark? Sad face. And I was like, yes, I did block you. And then I unblocked her. And it's been an Instagram war with my mother that I never saw coming. So, you know, a good story to tell the baby.
Yeah, it is a good story for the baby. Do you know whether you're having a boy or a girl? Have you found that out?
A boy.
A boy.
A little boy.
I thought maybe all the pink was a hint that you were having a girl.
I was convinced I was having a girl to a point where I said to my boyfriend, I was like, if it's a boy, you can name it. Meanwhile, being like, it's a girl, so who cares? Like, now I get to name it.
Right.
And then when we found out, he was like, oh, yeah, so you said I get to name him. And I was like, I did say that, didn't I? That's so funny that I said that.
Now, is he going to take that seriously, or is this his opportunity to pull a prank that your son will have to live with for the whole rest of his life?
Well, the name thing, actually, I of course came with like my scroll of names. I was like, let's go through my list. And my boyfriend was playing very hard to get with me about the names. I was like, we're having a baby. You can tell me like what you want to name the baby. And he was just very tight-lipped. And then he came up with a winner that was really good. All of mine got vetoed for various reasons, which I was very upset about.
Is it Vito? Is the baby named Vito?
The baby's named Vito. That's actually not a bad name.
Not only have you come up with a baby name, but you've really coined a new term with Holidate, this romantic comedy that you're in. What is a holidate? Tell us.
A holidate, in my opinion, is the thing you need most around the holidays, which is a date that's not romantic. So everybody will stop asking you about your, personal life or your romantic life. So basically it's someone, it can be a friend or it can be someone you hire or whoever to just like go around to parties with you so your family won't try to set you up with everybody in sight or make you feel like a single loser,
It's a beard. It's like a Christmas beard, like a Santa beard in a way, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah,
totally.
And that is the premise of this film.
It is the premise of my new movie, Holidate, and it's a romantic comedy, and it's so fun. I mean, I think it's definitely a great movie to watch right now.
What is your all-time favorite romantic comedy?
My Best Friend's Wedding.
Oh, My Best Friend's Wedding. Okay, well, one starring your Aunt Julia. You had to pick that, right? I mean...
No! It's comforting to me. That movie makes me laugh so hard. And yes, my aunt happens to be in it and be amazing, but it's like the one movie that's on my computer that I watch whenever I'm like homesick. And it's probably partially because of her, but partially because it's such a great movie.
Well, congratulations on Little Vito. The movie is called Holidate. It's on Netflix starting October 28th. Emma Roberts, everybody. Thank you, Emma. We'll be right back with Ozuna and Doja Cat. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. Click below to subscribe to our YouTube channel, or if you want to be that way about it, don't.